Sahih Al-Bukhari 1821. Narrated Abdullah bin Abu Qatada, my father set out for Makkah in the year of Al-Hudaybiyah, and his companion assumed ihram, but he did not. At that time the Prophet ﷺ was informed that an enemy wanted to attack him, so the Prophet ﷺ proceeded onward. While my father was among his companions, some of them laughed among themselves. My father said, I looked up and saw an onager. I attacked, stabbed, and caught it. I then sought my companion help, but they refused to help me. Later, we all ate its meat. We were afraid that we might be left behind, separated from the Prophet ﷺ. So I went in search of the Prophet ﷺ and made my horse to run at a galloping speed at times, and let it go slow at an ordinary speed at other time, till I meet a man from the tribe of Bani Gifar. At midnight I asked him, where did you leave the Prophet ﷺ? He replied, I left him at Tahun, and he had the intention of having the midday rest at as Sokia. I followed the trace and joined the Prophet ﷺ and said, O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam, yours people companions send their compliments and ask for Allah blessing upon you. They are afraid last day may be left behind, so please wait for them. I added, O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam, I hunted an onager and some of its meat is with me. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam told the people to eat it, though all of them were in the state of ihram. Sahih Al-Bukhari 1822. Narrated Abdullah bin Abu Qatada that his father said, we proceeded with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the year of Al-Hudaybiyah, and his companions assumed ihram, but I did not. We were informed that some enemies were at Geka, and so we went on towards them. My companions saw an onager, and some of them started laughing among themselves. I looked and saw it. I chased it with my horse and stabbed and caught it. I wanted some help from my companion, but they refused. I slaughtered it all alone. We all ate from it, i.e. its meat. Then I followed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam, lest we should be left behind. At time I urged my horse to run at a galloping speed, and at other times at an ordinary slow speed. On the way I meet a man from the tribe of Bani Gifar. At midnight I asked him where he had left Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The man replied that he had left the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam at a place called Tahun, and he had the intention of having the midday rest at us Sukwa. So I followed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam, till I reached him and said, O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam, I have been sent by my companion who sent you their greeting and compliment and asked for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mercy and blessing upon you. They were afraid lest the enemy might intervene between you and them, so please wait for them. So he did. Then I said, O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, we have hunted an onagar and have some of it, i.e. its meat, left over. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, told his companion to eat the meat, although all of them were in a state of ihram. Like and subscribe my channel for more hadith videos. Allah bless you. Allah Hafiz.